Uh, if we have time, I'll just tell you the story.
Go
But
for it.
it's yeah. So I'm on an overnight in Baltimore, and my wife calls me. We've got three children, and my son is the oldest. He was in, I believe, the third or fourth grade. My middle daughter, was in the first grade, and then my youngest was still at home. My wife volunteered at the elementary school because they were always short, with staff, and she would just make copies and things like that. So I'm on an overnight in Baltimore, and I get a phone call once I get checked into the hotel, and it's my wife, and she's asking me what the hell's going on. I'm like, why did I try to take the kids out of school? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm in Baltimore right now. Well, it turns out someone called the school and identified themselves as Gary Quesenberry. They had my children's name. They knew what I did for a living, that I worked for the government. I was a federal air marshal. And they told the school that I was going to be getting transferred and that the kids wouldn't be back. So for them to gather all their stuff, have them standing by in the office, and they'd be by to pick them up at 3 o'clock. Now, school didn't get out till I think 3:30. So they were planning on getting there about 30 minutes before school let out and taking my children. I don't know who this was to this day. Uh, once me and my so what happened was, and the reason we found out about this is my wife was out running some errands, and she got finished early. She had my youngest daughter with her and decided she'd go by the school early to see if they needed any help. And when she got there, the lady in the office told her, "Hey, we're really sorry to hear about the kids, not coming back." And she said, "What are you talking about?" And that's when she heard the story. So as soon as that happened, I get on the phone with my boss, and my two bosses, both of them were former federal air marshals prior to 9/11. One was a SEAL Team Six guy, Craig Sawyer. They call him Saw Man, and he actually runs a company now called Vets for Child Rescue, which they break up human trafficking rings. So he told me, he's like, "Don't worry, we're going to get you on the first flight back home. We're going to take care of this." So there was a big response, of people there at the school, and nobody ever showed up. We still to this day don't know who it was that called, why they targeted my children, but it
Hmm.
really changed the way we lived our lives.